Yo, yo, yo. Chat, how are you guys doing today? What do we got going on here? What's going on? Something's requesting. Is it this? Is it because we're out of NAFTA that this thing's like perpetually turned on? Is that what the deal is? It must be. And this one is requesting sodium persulfate, etc., etc. T-Rules, you're doing good. Glad to hear it. Ooh, it's like Christmas lights on this side. All the lights. So I logged in yesterday. Yeah. It was either yesterday or Wednesday night. I don't remember. And like our red lights are like over to here. We have been processing a lot of ores and stuff, and we're getting a lot of dusts that we didn't have on drive, or drawers. So I added a boatload of drawers here for like all of these dusts. And there's like some on this level here that I added. Like there was quite a bit. Some of these are holding an enormous amount, like 237 niobium. Yeah, 239,000 cassiterite. I think there was one that was even higher than those. This one. Neodymium, 884,000. Yeah, that's quite a bit. No, this one, bauxite, or bass nasty, 1.5 million. So how much bauxite? I thought that was also one. 1.1 million on the bauxite. So yeah, we also added drawers for grossular and ruby. Was there another one? Yeah, I think this one, lazurite. And I just made like the exquisite, the flawless, and some dust so we could have the 2x2 drawer filled out for those. Anyway, yeah, so I took care of just some maintenance stuff. One of our turbines over here had run out, and I think the best way to tell when they are out is just when the green lights are off. So these two need turbine blades, it looks like. This one needs one. So we need 4, 5. It's kind of weird how they're in random spots. 6. We need 6 turbine blades. Yeah, I think RL had suggested that I do prior. Oh no, this one. Wait, why is this just not running then? Maybe we're just not using power on it. Okay. I know RL had suggested that I do priorities on these things. How did this one get that back here? Is it because I picked it up and put it back? I'm not actually sure what happened. Yeah, I do priorities. So like this section kicks on, then this section, then this section, then this section as we use power. And that way, like it'll keep the turbine blades together, the ones that are being used the most. It's easier to like discover where the bad ones are. Okay, well, I guess the ones that don't have lights on are the ones that are either not in use or the ones that need their turbine blades replaced. There we go. I bet these definitely, these should need them. Okay, I think we're good now. Hello, IT Tech. All right, large extrusion machine. I think that's about where we left off on the last stream. What is this future mechanic thing? This data stick. Okay. Large extrusion. We don't have a recipe for that, so let us make the thing. So we need one of these and we need one of these. And with those two together, we should be able to do the thing with the stuff. Boop-a-da-boop. Large extrusion. I already had it searched apparently. Hey, JVDK, Razzle, Mr. Nightmare. Hello, hello, Trev. Do the turbine blade holder things count as inventory you could hopper a pipe into? Just curious. Problem is, if you block them with anything, you put a block on top, they stop working. You can't right click to see what's going on. I think if I even put a torch here, that like breaks it. So there's no way to hopper into them. Conventionally, there might be a way where like you could link it some other method and do some kind of like fancy thing. I don't know. But without really thinking about it too hard, there's really no way to do it. So large extrusion machine, and then we need a bunch of stuff here. So I need titanium, a pipe casing. We need 4 of those. 57 stress. Stress proof. So I need 37 more. And then I need 4 tempered glass. All right, so there's that. My tempered glass, my pipe casing. I need, yeah, energy hatch. We want 16 and an IV and where's my IV energy converter? This one. Energy converter, energy hatch, 16 energy hatch. We need maintenance. Maint. And then maybe we should also look at the parallel. We haven't done this yet. We should be able to craft the very basic tier one, but we haven't done this yet. Parallel. I mean, it says we can craft everything. Did we? We do actually have that in there. Can I craft like 10 of these? I mean, it says I can. YOLO. Did the streamer just say YOLO? Do people still say YOLO these days? Look, chat. I'm going to be straight with you. You only YOLO once, okay? BRB gonna make some coffee? All right, I'll allow it for the fact that you're getting coffee. If it was for any other reason, oh, buddy. But since you're getting coffee, okay. Now, here's the question. With this large extrusion machine, we got kind of like an L shape. Is it possible for me to like put it in this configuration? That way we're still just taking up a 3x3 floor space and then like we can kind of overhang this on a walkway. So that's still 3 blocks of walking room plus this slab. So it's like 3.5 blocks with this like overhang. We're going to try it. You just started following me 5 years ago. Now you're watching with your daughter. Only boomers say YOLO, right? Did you just call me a boomer? All right, so that is on the 3rd block over. We go 1 more. So the first one overhanging, and then that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high. So that would be, oh no, it'd be right here. It wouldn't be the first one overhanging. It'd literally be right here. So let me do some things here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then that would be this, if this actually works. Whoop. I mean, it's not going to be pretty. Oh, actually, that needs to be scooched over 1. I don't know why I just did it that way. Should do it like this. That looks about right. I mean, it looks kind of weird, but it looks about right. All right, so let us do this. Man, I don't know if I like this, honestly. Like, just because you can do something, does that mean you should? Maybe it'd look less weird if we had it flipped the other way. So this block was on the ground facing down. So if we put that here, not like this. If we put this here, facing downwards. Would that look less weird? I think it probably would. I kind of want to do it the other way because I thought it was actually going to overhang the walkway or interfere with the walkway, but because it doesn't, I think we do it this way. All right. Try that again. Yes, this is exactly where I want the parallel control hatch. What the heck is it doing? So with this configuration, we'll never be able to see the machine controller from upstairs, but we will be able to see it from downstairs. Ooh, I'll have to leave these blocks in place here. Okay. I'm not sure about this. Not sure about this. Yeah, so we'll do power array here. Let's see. So we need this parallel hatch. I guess I can put that here. And then we're going to need the maintenance hatch. I'm assuming I can put it here. And then I assume we just fill these in. Something is incorrect. Is it this need to be filled in too? Aha, okay. Okay, well, there's nothing to interact with from the surface. Large extrusion machine, and we can do 4 in parallel. I kind of just want the carry-on mod removed, to be honest, RL. Like, I haven't really used it for anything. I don't even think once. Maybe the first day to, like, move a chest. I might just completely remove it from the pack, honestly. Okay. So everything else here, we're going to need buses. What does this do? This does all of our extruder things. And we have a lot of extruder things. Maybe we could put like the buses on the outside and make it look like one of our things that we have downstairs. Or we just have like a line of EE stuff going up the side. Look it up. We could do that. Not sure I'm going to, but we could do that. All right. Let's go grab some of our extruders and figure out what we're doing here. Small gear, normal pipe, rotor. I guess we'll do like 3 of these at a time. Let me grab IV input. I really don't need IV inputs. We probably could just do UV or LV ones. All right, so I'm going to grab this. And these. And then these. And this. And these. And this. All right. So we want distinct buses. This one is going to be the small gear. The rotor. Normal pipe. I guess I should have grabbed those pattern providers while I was over here. Problem with the packing tape, it doesn't show you what's contained inside and what the name is. Small gear, that's this one. This one is a rotor. Normal pipe. I guess we also need like a output. We don't have one of those. All right. This light bulb's probably going to need to move, or we're going to have to make more of these machines because space down here is at a premium. Why separate discs for fluid and gas but not items? Because we don't want like a ridiculous amount of every fluid. Items, generally speaking, we want every item that we're getting, and if we're getting large quantities, we put it onto a drawer because drawers hold like a crazy amount. There's no equivalent of drawers for the same cost that there are for fluids. The more fluid you put on a singular disc, the more space it takes up. I didn't put these away. It's easier to manage lots of items as opposed to lots of different fluids. Yeah, if there was like some kind of a drawer that could hold fluids in this pack, we'd probably do the same thing we're doing with items for bulk quantities. So I guess for these that have like an enormous amount, I'll probably just packing tape and just do one at a time. I think that makes sense. The only thing that I have a reservation about doing this for, we are going to be using a lot of different recipes in this machine, and it could be like making everything slow down because they all have to wait on the other one. Depending on how many recipes come through at the same time. So we might end up just making multiple extruders and just putting a couple in each one. Or we might just make this one and put everything in this one. I don't know yet. I guess we'll just test it out and see how it goes. If things slow down too much and we're waiting a lot on the extruder, then we can adjust it, make more, whatever. No, I didn't turn distinct buses on that one. You're right. Yep. Dang. I have to like remove this to do it. Okay, we'll do that here in a second. All right, next one. I mean, I guess I can do this and just keep them next to each other. All right. Long rod. And it's going to autofill, and that's going to kind of screw this up. All right. Distinct. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I don't know if I run like a dense cable here. If it like, I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I'm probably gonna have to like switch these all to cable interfaces. Or I could just preemptively just make a second machine. and just put a maximum of 7 on each one. You know what? Let's just make a second one. There's no reason not to. Let's just make a second one. Oh, I can't make a second one. I need to actually hook this up before we do that. Okay. I'm going to grab, what is this one? 3220. This one. Yeah, so we'll just like, let's get this hooked up first of all. Did I didn't turn this on yet. All right, and then I don't remember everything we need. 57 stress proof. What else? We need 4 titanium. We need 4 tempered. We already have the parallel. Maintenance, we have energy. IV. 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 I think that's everything to copy and paste. So exactly what we have here. Provided everything's done crafting the request. It looks like it is. So let me copy pasta, the top side. Copy a pasta. Are we doing 3 of them? Let's paste again. Why is this machine not a thing? Uh-huh. I think I need to rotate the thing twice. There. Yeah, we rotated the block, but didn't rotate the GregTech machine, so it doesn't know where the multi-block structure is. Now, obviously, we don't need all these input buses, and I'll remove the extras. Can I copy paste that setting? Nope, apparently not. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna move one. Guess I'll move this one. Whichever one this one is being moved. Okay. Now we can continue adding more extruders. Yay. I'll load balance here in a little bit. I'm not concerned about that at the moment. Oh, I didn't grab the thing? Aw, what the heck? Okay, so we got 3, and then we got 2, 5, 7. So bolt is used frequently. Gear, I feel like gear should be separate from like some other ones that are highly used. Maybe gear and rotor. Maybe we'll put gear and rotor on this side. Or maybe we'll put gear on one and then rotor on the other. So we can like, yeah, let's do that. We'll move gear. Um, what else do we have over here? Normal pipe, rotor, small gear, bolt, long rod, ring. So that's 6 and 4. I need to move one other potentially. I guess I'll move a ring. That way we just got a clump of 5. I think it'll be okay. And I guess I'll put it here. So that means I can get rid of these 3. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay. So now we are using 6 channels, and then we are using 6 channels. Dude, it is so hard to try and like move the camera the way you want to move when you're looking straight up. Maybe I'll just put it down here too. Okay. And then this obviously needs the power. IV energy thingy. Point. All right. Our extruders have been moved. Yeah, so for these guys, I should multiply. I agree. Let's see here. Extruder. Do each type one at a time. Oh, can I just do all these at once? So I want times 2 times 2. Easy. Oh, all the things are still in here. So doing it this way, we're going to end up with extras, but it should be fine. Maybe it'd be faster if I went over to the machine, the pattern provider itself. Did there. That way I can shift click into it instead of clicking and dragging each individual one from the terminal. Small gear. Rotor. Normal pipe. Long rod. Bolt already did. Small pipe. Huge pipe. Gear's already done. Large pipe. And ring. You don't know who created this little device, but they are a genius. The people at Extended AE. It deletes the patterns that are in the modifier. Is that good? Like it clears them or it literally deletes them? Clears them. So what's the cutter? Large cutting saw. Cutter and lathe. So I should make 2 of these, one for both. Can we make them? I think we can. You utterly despise phone calls about your extended warranty. You got one about 2 weeks after you bought a new car. I screen all my calls. Hold on a second. Did the machine that I just set up, does this have multiple settings on it or is it just one machine type? It is just one machine type. Okay. Yeah, if they're not in my phone book, it gets screened. I'm not talking to salespeople. Energy. 2, 2, 2. What else do we need here? Input outputs. Slicing blades. Why can I not bookmark from here? Slicing blade. Shock. Why is my game so laggy? What the heck? Shock proof cutting. And then tempered glass. Two. So I need 12 tempered. I need 6 slicing. This is a problem. I don't think we have haste life. C. Dang it. Bender. Lathe. That was number 6. This is number 6. This is number 4. And then this, I don't remember. I just standard crafting. All right, so boop, 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 boop. No, I do need those. Shockproof cutting. Okay, so we need the haste alloy. Or haste, hastalloy? I don't know how to pronounce it. Just making do with what I can. So, do we do the ingot? Or are we doing fluid? Looks like we're doing fluid. This one. Yep, this one. Yo, that takes forever. Okay, it'll take like 32 seconds, which is half of forever. But it's still going to take forever. 32 seconds for 30 ingots. That's like a little over a second per ingot. Ain't nobody got time for that. Argon. Nope, this is wrong. Do we have argon provided over here? We do. So if I wanted to make 77 times 2 shockproof cutting casing. $630. Guys, this is gonna take literally forever. It's not even 32 seconds, it's 47 seconds. It's gonna take at least 1.5 forevers. Yeah. So we are making 120 ingots every 47 seconds, so. Provided that our vacuum freezer can vacuum freeze it properly. 0.3 seconds each? Oh no. Oh no. This can use a parallel hatch though. I should put one on this thing. Right, the vacuum freezer can do parallel. Or do I need the multi-block, the bulk blast? Maybe I need bulk blast. That can do the parallel. Maybe it's time to upgrade. You gotta say the GregTech machines look very nice. You like the texture on them. Some of them are better looking than others. I'll give it that. You got those machines that look really fancy. And then you got machines like this, where they just like threw their arms up and they're like, whatever, just make a box. Like, that's about the most uninspired looking one. This one's kind of cool. It'd be even better if they had like some sort of animation in the glass. I mean, I guess in the same thing, this one is about as boring as you get, just a box. And then these are boxes with windows. But yeah, some of them look kind of cool. No, there's 0 animations on those. It looks like there should be an animation, but there isn't going to be one. Okay, so that's one thing I was actually a little concerned about, that I'd actually get through all of this molten material before the next batch came over, but apparently it does it fast enough where that's not an issue. We just got one more recipe going here. Okay. So I should potentially be able to set up one of these. I do need to make the cutting blade, so that might actually need to do another recipe. We needed, I don't remember how many cutting, 12. Cutting. Oh, I didn't make a recipe for the cutting blades? No. Is it not called cutting blades? Hello? My game's locked up. What the heck is going on? Every time I come into this, it gets laggier and laggier. Slicing blades. I mean, it says it's just going to yoink those, but then I'm going to have to make 6 more, so... Oh, I made them already. All right, we have the IV energies. What else do we need? We have that. We have the other stuff. This isn't laggy now. I don't understand why this was so laggy before and now it's not. Was it because I was in this terminal when I was looking? No? It's just not being laggy anymore for some reason. I don't understand. I think we're going to put them right here. I'm not sure we're going to need any more of these, and I guess if I do, I can cut and then move these other ones over. So the large cutting saw, we are going to do this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close. It's basically what I wanted. There we go. Oh, this thing is bigger than 3x3 in that direction too. Shoot, I didn't realize. I'm annoyed. I guess we scooch it over one this way. All right. It's basically what I wanted. I think I'll put the parallel here. Unless I can't put the parallel there. Maybe I can't actually put the parallel there. Or is it just upset because I don't have the power hatches in? Nope, it doesn't like something. I think the parallel hatch has to go somewhere else. Invalid structure? What's invalid? Your face is invalid. Oh, it's missing a maintenance hatch. Yep, good call. Uh-huh. So maybe I can't put the parallel hatch here. Some of these multi-blocks, you can't put, like, the parallel hatches in certain places. I thought that was a problem. I had the maintenance hatches in my inventory. I'm not sure why I didn't place them when I did the terminal thing. What does this thing say? Shift plus right-click on a controller. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's what I've been doing. All right. This thing's pretty ugly looking. Let's copy and paste it. Oh, can I undo? I realized there was one. Oh, oh no, and I moved it. I realized there's one on the ground. Try again. Okay, so I'm missing some of those blocks here. Probably because I don't have the power or the input outputs, so let's do that. Oh no, the power's there. Well, I don't have the input outputs on either of these, so that's extra blocks that I get back. Input bus. ME output. Input. Output. Input. Output. All right. So this one is going to be our lathe. This one's going to be our cutter. Sign. Cutter. Lathe. All right, so we need power. Power. Point. Point. All right, so those are powered up. Let's move these light bulbs up one. Then pattern provider. No, we'll just take the ones that we already have because we have one for a lathe and we have one for a cutter. Yeah, we have both of those, so I'll just use those. Let me glass cable. That should be fine. Let's go grab. So this is polarizer cutter. Polarizer cutter. And these. So we are providing fluids to the cutter. I need to get a stocking input before I touch anything. Lube. So this will always have lube provided. And then I need glass cable. All right. Now we go grab the cutter. No, this is fine. I was thinking that this was going to be a pattern thing, but no, this will work just fine. Just kind of waiting for it to stop. Yeah, I probably could swap that to a tag thing for those, but this automatically sucks, and then we can just add a new thing to this. If it becomes something that important, yeah, we can switch it later. Okay, so our cutter is set up. That means I can get rid of our cutter array, the actual machines. These. Okay, clear out these ones. Okay, so the cutters are all removed. The other thing that we just set up was the lathe. Where is our lathe? Do we not have an array of lathes? Are we still just one machine? Are we still doing HV lathe? We also have this cutter. This should get moved over. Okay, well, somebody remind me about this one a little bit later. All right, well, I don't know where our lathes are. Let's take a look. Wait. Oh, this is already one of these machines. What is going on here? Okay, yeah, this is all going to get solved. So we need multiple input buses for our lathes. Yep, okay. Wait, so we need 3 input buses here. Do they need to be distinct? I don't think so. This way it'll just prevent like multiple recipes going in and like potential clashing or something getting turned into one thing when it should have been turned into something else. Although I'm not sure that's really an issue with the lathe, honestly. Maybe that's why this thing is never broken. But I do want to kind of keep these things separated. No, I guess it's fine just calling it lathe multi-block and then having them separate like this. So yeah, we are too many channels here. So that's 4, and then we were doing what? 5, 6, 7. And then all of these, yeah, that's way too many. Yep. So we could multiply these patterns down here as well for the parallel hatch. These, I guess I'll do the strip log. This, I don't think, well, maybe, yeah, you know what? Actually, I'll do it. I'll do it. All right, and this one right here, yeah, we're not going to do anything with this. Even though this has a parallel hatch on it, I guess it doesn't really need it unless we're getting a whole bunch of geodes or something at the same time. Still need more channels at the end. There's 9. Wait. Oh, right. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yep. Okay. We are good now. So 9 of 32, that's sharing this one. So that's 9. Wait. I said 9 of 32. 19 of 32. So we still got a few more channels to mess with over here, but yeah, we're starting to use quite a bit on that particular frequency. All right, I think everything with that should be good. So the wire mill, this can do parallel control hatches as well, and we don't have one in here. Whoop. Shoot. Yep. Packing machine. How are we doing with this one? This is just like grabbing whatever. That doesn't need a parallel. Whoa, I'm in the packing machine. I just got packed. This one doesn't need one either, since this is doing its own thing with... I mean, I guess we could do it. Maybe we should, actually. I'll put one on here. Maceration. Yeah, we'll do this one. All right. I guess all these assemblers could have that happen too. Goodness. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The extractors. 10, 12. Can these use one? No. All right, parallel. I needed 12. Read the controller of the factory. I ain't got time for that. Think I read around here? What does this thing say? I'm not sure. You want this one? Can use parallel hatches. Fine. Can I stick them right here? I'm putting it right there. Try and stop me. No, not there. I am kind of curious though. What are we looking like down here? Oh yeah, it has chewed through a lot of our previous resource. And now do it 4 times faster. Did you forget one machine or couldn't parallel? I don't think I've forgotten a machine. I didn't even look at these. This one are this machine right here, if that's what you're talking about, that one is pulling out of an interface. Same with this one. Gosh, I don't remember. Anyway, the ones that are just pulling directly out of an interface, this one. There's no real reason to do that because they're kind of doing it on demand unless we have a large stockpile. So like this one, the dusts, this is pulling from here. If there's enough, but there's not enough. And even if there was enough, it would just be running like very short time. Regardless. All right, extractor. Canner. Boop boop. All right, parallel. So now we got them for these machines. Sweet. Now I need to go do all the recipes for all of these machines. Ugh. What am I doing? I tried clicking with this thing in my hand and it opened the wrong thing. I think that's how that was sorted before. Oh boy. How many more do I gotta do? This one's an easy one. And that one I don't have to do anything with. So I did those, I did these. That's fine. These are done. These need to get looked at. 3 more parallels. Will the circuit card being multiplied break the craft, or is it fine? I don't know. I feel like it's gonna break the craft, honestly. I think we did try it before, and I think it did cause problems. All right, that should be everything in this room parallelized. I don't think I missed anything. All right. Is there any other multi-blocks that I have that can get upgraded with the parallel hatches? Like, can these distillation towers? No, I have to do the, like these, right? These can get paralleled. These cannot. Has sub-tick parallels. I don't think you can parallelize these. And then this guy we can just get rid of now. Hey, we completed a quest. Let's go. Right, so I wanted to see about these recipes, yeah? Was that... I don't know which recipes had the number. Wasn't it these? Yeah, so all of these had numbers on them. So that did not break the recipes. However, these... Oh, I guess it's got to make 4 processors every time it wants to make 1 universal now. Is this actually crafting? I'm not sure. Let's go take a look. So this is something I could parallelize. Well, I guess we could make the circuit multi-block, or I could make a bunch of circuit assemblers and like parallel or pattern P2Ps to parallelize them. Might be worth doing, honestly. I still need to move the cutter. I think these recipes all need to get changed because they are requesting lubricant with them. And we are just providing lubricant to the cutter. All right. Well, shoot. I guess I should have just moved the one thing. So I'll put it right there. Pattern. Cutter multi-block. And then we need to parallelize these recipes. That's fast. All right, so now we can remove this cutter. This forge hammer, did we set up a forge hammer? That's what these are, yeah. So I could put another multi-block here for the forge hammer for that one specific thing. Is there anything else we need the forge hammer for? I mean, I guess I should just do it anyway, honestly. There's really not a lot of uses here. The one thing we are using it for, cobbled deep slate, which we haven't needed for a little bit. I don't know. I guess I'll just make another multi-block. Whatever. We'll just do it. Just get rid of the one thing. No, gravel, sand, dust has like a specialized multi-block. This is what we want. At HV power, 1% chance that it consumes 1 millibucket for 2048. Like, there's no comparison here. Need 3 tempered. I need large material press. I am going to need a bunch of stress-proof casing. No idea how much, that much. Maintenance we got. I need IV energy. I need IV input. We have. Let me output. We have. I think that's all we need. Oh, yeah, right. We're making 4 at a time of these energy hatches now. That's going to take a little bit. All right. What are we missing? Oh, a little bit more stress proof. It's like we need like 12 more or something. Oh no, just 10. Sign. This is gonna be not forming press. Forge hammer. We don't need multiple input buses. We only need the one. Okay. This guy. That. This one. Forge hammer multi-block. Boop boop. And a boop boop. Oh. Okay, we need to bring that cable out a little bit. All right. Getting rid of yet another HV machine feels good. This one. I think I have another single block forming press that you could move the recipes from to the multi-block. Do I? Let's take a look. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh my goodness, why would I type? What is P doing? Can I not do that? Is that like under controls? Can I get rid of that option? That annoyed me so much in Monofactory. View pattern. How about no? P. Thank you. Oh, I think I might have just screwed something up. Okay, I think we're good. Forming press. No, not forming press. Wait, was that forming press? That was forming press. For some reason, I thought that was for the forge hammer. That's what gave me pause anyway. I don't need Enderium blades anymore unless I want to make an Enderium rotor, which I might. You don't know. Maybe I like them. My screen is stretched now. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. Why? There. No. The heck? Hold on a second. Okay. Now I'm in windowed full screen and it's not stretched. Sorry. I accidentally pressed F11. Can I disable that key as well? Like, I never need to press that button. I only ever press it because I accidentally pressed it to, like, fix it. Now it should be right. I can see OBS. I can see the preview and it looks right. Okay, so we did this, we did this, we did this. Is this thing, like, doable now? No, we're still at this netherite stuff. What were we doing with this? Debris. What were we doing with this? Oh. Well, that's easy. Okay. So if I wanted to make pure netherite, actually. Pure netherite. How do I get the pure netherite, though? I feel like I've looked at this about 1,500 times now, and I still cannot remember. Runic laser source base dust, of course. What? How else would you get it? Pure netherite dust. So I'm not going to get it from either of these. Chemical bath. Tetrachloroethylene plus purified debris dust. I guess this is what we need. Debris dust plus... Okay. All right. I found it. So this. Okay. So we need chlorine trifluoride. I don't know how to spell. I was close. All right, we got a spot for chlorine trifluoride. Now we need to know how to actually craft that. Oop, and I got rid of it. Fluorine gas plus chlorine. Okay. And that is made in any chemical reactor unnumbered. So this guy, this is a percent, so that gets removed. And this happens where? This is an LCR recipe as well. Okay. We've been putting the dusts in this one. And this is chemical bath. Do we have a chemical bath? Is it time for another multi-block? Llama. Multi-block. Okay. Large chemical bath. All right, what else do we need for the large chemical bath? 67 watertight casing? Oh, we already got a recipe for that. Ah, dang it. It goes so fast. Six titanium. Input outputs, energy hatches. Parallel. Maint. Okay, so this recipe is 1 item and 1 fluid. So I'm going to need storage bus. Interface. Then we're going to need extended pattern provider. I need ME output, bus and hatch probably, IV input, bus and hatch. Do I want the quad hatch? I don't think so, because I don't think this thing accepts more than 1 fluid at a time. It's only got 1 slot for fluid. Did I put a power plug on the hammer? I don't recall. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't power it. I didn't power it. Thank you. Got it now. So chemical bath. Can we put this on its side? It doesn't really make sense to do that because like this fills with fluid. It'd be kind of funny though. Can we put it on its side? I'm gonna do it. I want it facing so the fluid's this way. Watch out for leakage. So the controller. Yeah, we're gonna face it upwards. So that is in the center of a 5 and the center of this 3x3. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks on the 7th block. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang it, stop that. I mean, it shows that we can do this. It's gonna look kind of weird, but I'm okay with that. All right, so energy. And then I guess we're gonna do input output here. Oh, it's not forming. Why you no form? Does it not like these? Nope. So why you no form? No fluid out, maybe. Output hatch. There's a missing casing? Oh, the heck? Okay, can I put these back the way I wanted them now? Thank you for pointing that out. I don't know how I didn't see that. Yeah, looks like that's fine there. And that's fine there. All right, good. All right, do I have enough for a second one? Did I need 2 of these? I don't remember. Ore washing and chemical bath. I don't know if we need an ore washer. I mean, I guess we could do an ore washer to get for like the siftables. I don't know. It makes sense to have a second one right next to it though, if we're gonna have a second one. Let's get the undercarriage taken care of here. So we need this guy. Point. And we need storage boosts. Glass cable. We need interface. We need this guy. I'm just going to place this here so it's closer, I guess. Because it doesn't really matter, honestly. Do I pull channels from over here? We are using 3 channels. I think we can afford 3 channels. All right, so this is going to be renamed chemical bath multi-block. Yeah, chemical bath multi-block, yep. Let's make a quantum eye and see if this thing works. Oh. I think all the fluid leaked out. Okay. Yeah, make sure you're wearing your safety goggles around that particular machine. Or you could just put on your safety squints, one of the two. I have a floating light bulb. Okay, we gotta restart the server. Brand new pack time. Can't fix that. Oh no. Oh no, it's horrible. Fixed. So the chemical bath is done. So we can put this recipe in there. We haven't done this. This one. I was going to do that manually, but it's probably better that I don't do that manually. Okay, so can I make pure netherite dust? Is this a thing? Oh, we don't have tetrachloroethylene. Okay. There's only one way to make this. 1K. Tetrachloroethylene. Okay. Pure netherite dust. We don't have dichloroethane. We have multiple not consumed iron chloride 3. Chlorine and ethene. Chlorine and ethene. Wait, why would I do one over the other? I mean, I guess we get hydrochloric acid, otherwise we don't. I'm not sure that's... I'm fine this way. I'm not sure why that matters. Dichloroethene. Oh boy, we're gonna have to add more fluid drives. Not looking forward to that. Okay, pure nether dust. Do it. Okay, we didn't miss it. What did I just see? What's it doing? Oh, it's happening. It's happening. It is kind of weird that it's only putting this texture in the middle block instead of, like, if that's on its horizontal axis like it's supposed to be by default, then like it fills the entire thing and it looks like it is actually a bath, but it's weird on the side how it only does the middle block like that. We got pure nether dust. Oop, leave parallel hatch. Processing lines. So we are here. Tiny pile of Deborah dust. Chlorine trifluoride. What is it locking me out for? I literally just did both, so what is this locked for? Oh, the check mark, of course. Debris looping. By electrolyzing the purified debris dust that you get, you're able to obtain debris dust to kick off the processing chain again, thus looping the system. By electrolyzing the purified debris dust, you get the debris dust. What'd that say? Can't store contents. Sulfur dichloride. Was that a mistake? Are we not supposed to be getting sulfur dichloride? I feel like every time we've gotten sulfur dichloride in the past, it's been a mistake. Although maybe that's a byproduct. We should probably just overflow this. Okay. So electrolyzing this gets us back to debris dust. And with the debris dust, we need 2 of it to make 2 of this. Oh, so we are looping the small piles. Is there something we do with the sulfur dichloride that's actually useful? We electrolyze it back into chlorine and sulfur. I feel like I should go set that up. So it should only do that with a full bucket is available. Although I guess we could probably switch this to using the stocking hatches now instead of what we're currently doing. I don't really want to mess with this right now. That's a future project. But that's something that we could do, but not right now. All right, so pure netherite dust. Is it, oh, hold on a second. Is it worth setting this up to electrolyze happens super fast and then to make the purified emergency sneeze, emergency mute for a sneeze. Small pile of titanium trifluoride dust. What does this even do? Hot titanium. Okay. So we got to do this recipe twice for like an extra purified debris dust. No, we have to do it 4 times for the chance at an extra debris dust. Is it worth setting that up? I mean, yes and no. I guess it really depends on how much of this that we are going to need. Maybe in the future when we need like a stupid amount of it, like setting that up makes sense. Right now, since we need a finite amount of it, it doesn't really make sense to loop it. I like how that just automatically converts right into the dust. Titanium dust. Purified Deborah dust. No, quest book. Sulfur dichloride. I'm just gonna click the checkbox. It wants me to put a hot titanium in my hand. I ain't doing that. I'm clicking the checkbox. And then titanium ingot. Pure netherite dust. Netherite ingot. So this wants me to make netherite. And this isn't happy because tetrachloroethylene? Where is this? Oh, dichloroethylene. There's another branch here. Dichloroethane, not ethylene. Oh, that's right. Just check boxes. Okay, and then okay, so we're at the point where we can make netherite and pure netherite ingots. All right. So I guess that means we should set up dust. So pure netherite dust. Debris dust? Debris dust we have from where? Is that upstairs? We need to upgrade this thing. It needs to be higher. We're gonna set you at 16,384. And lower threshold of 15,000. So this thing is just gonna be running using a lot of stuff. So this is using netherrack, the nether agglomeratio. This stuff. That is made from netherrack, and the netherrack is made from lava. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up. Lava should start rolling in now that we've dropped below 7,000. I mean, it looks like we're keeping up. So the next thing is, are we keeping up with the essence? Essence is gonna... Oh, it is starting to... It's already kicked on now. So number go up, number go down is the question. It's looking like number go down, though. So we can solve this by adding more seeds, or we can upgrade the tier of the machines that are growing those seeds. I'm just kind of looking at the stored amount here to see if, like, the next time it uses lava, like, it feels like we're keeping up. So we dropped below 500 that time. Maybe it is a slight loss. The problem is this happens so infrequently, it's like I kind of lose track of where it was. Okay, yeah, it is a slight loss. That was a lower low than what we had before. Okay, so we need fire essence dealt with. So we can either add in more seeds and more of these machines. We got space for 12 more of them. Or we could go the next tier. I feel like we should probably do the next tier. Oh yeah, that's right, because every tier gives you a higher percentage. So we definitely should go higher tier. So let's make some ivy greenhouses. Whoops. I'm clearing all the things that I shouldn't. All right, we're gonna make Elite Mystical Greenhouse. Let's make 8 of these, which is way overkill. IV energy. And then what was the is like shellate, this stuff? IV superconductor. Okay. I'm stuck. Let me out. All right, we copy the machine setting. I should just be able to replace these. I don't think it copied the settings. Dang it. Okay, so those are all set. Screwdriver. Those are all set. Just need to put the seeds in. Oh, I guess I didn't even need to change these. Let me do this actually. I forget, we don't need to change those because we have the laser nodes inserting and extracting. Yeah, that's right, RL. Yep. Now, where is our compressor? Found it. And these guys, it's item, fluid. Item, fluid. Okay, so then we need to hook this stuff up. So let me glass keyboard, level, emitter. Those are on. Why is this on? Emit when levels are below. Why is that not on? I'm confused. I guess it's just in a weird latch state. It's just decided that it's like coming down or whatever. It already reached the top and now it doesn't need to be on. Okay. Where did this one go? I put it on the front? What? I had 4 of them. Where'd the other one go? I'm so confused. Did I place it on the back? I placed it on the back. Okay. If you place it here, it goes on the back. I'm surprised. When I'm holding the screwdriver, it doesn't show there's a thing there, though. That's what's confusing, I guess. If you put it in the other locations, it shows the icon to configure. Done, 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 done. All right. Sign. You had to restart the stream. It's getting a bit laggy for some reason. That's weird. All right, and then we just connect these up. So I need this to go below 45. Then these should all turn on. Maybe I should start putting more than one in here and like 200. Oh, am I doing that like per machine? What's going on here? I don't understand. I don't even know where we're getting this essence from to begin with. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Well, we're up to 46,000, so number go up. And if we need to, we can double that again on the other side. But I don't think we need to. But if we do, we absolutely can. So, we have debris just going. We're making netherrack. Netherrack is not keeping up. This should be at about 4,000. What's going on with this? How's this made? LCR? Got plenty of redstone. I forget, was that its own dedicated LCR? If not, it should be. This is why. So we can multiply that recipe and do like 4 times. Actually, no, we can't. Yeah, I think if we do our own dedicated one that's only doing one recipe, we can turn it on and off with a redstone signal, have the stocking input, and then things would just be a lot faster. I think that's our problem. Okay. We'll make a new LCR. And I think that's just going to go right there. Copy from there to there. It's way up high. Okay, I am missing PTFE. So these, oh no, that's right. Input bus, input hatch. So this is going to be lava. No, not input hatch. We want stocking. Wait, that's the same thing. Wait. Those are the same thing. I saw the tooltip adjusting a little bit. I was like, wait. Stocking, input hatch. So this needs to be lava. Let me pull up the recipe. Netherrack. This. And then redstone. So then we need level emitter. Machine controller. Don't need an output hatch. We only need an output bus. IV energy. All right. So we need that to be netherrack. We're gonna keep 16,384. Actually, we probably don't need that much. Let's just keep 4,096. This should be able to restock really fast, so it shouldn't matter. Then how many channels do we have available on this line? 5. This will cap us out with 3 more. Okay. Point. We have that. We have this. This need a number. Number 0.
Freakishly Quiet just resubscribed for 4 months.
Okay. Netherrack is now officially taken care of. So I can get rid of the manual crafting recipe. Oh, I should also put a sign on here. Yo, Freakishly Quiet. Welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you. All right, boop, 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 boop. All right. What was I doing? I was getting rid of the netherrack recipe. That one goes away now. Yep, and that'll always keep it so full Redstone. So we have 6.7 million redstone. How much redstone do we need before we should actually be able to craft it from this stuff? I don't know. Oh, we burn this into raw redstone. And then we have to process that. So what? Okay, so that turns into 50 crushed redstone essentially. And then that does not go into the ore process. So it goes into the washer. Okay. Klami, hey, thanks for the 100 bits. $100 for feeding Max. Thank you for the 100 bits. How am I doing? I'm doing well. I am doing well. Redstone, this redstone essence, this is something we will worry about, I guess, later. It's not something I want to get into right now. It's not something we have to deal with for a little bit of time anyway. If we ever have to deal with it, I'm sure we will at some point. How is the ever adorable Max doing? Oh, he's doing real well. He's getting all the attentions and all the foods and the treats. He's living his best life. Okay. So now that we have all of that taken care of, can I tell the system to make pure nether dust and just keep it on hand all the time? I mean, it looks like I can't do that because I am currently doing that. Oh, I told it to make 64 at a time. That's probably not great, honestly. I'll never be able to get back to this thing again. Hopefully it'll be fine. Yeah, I give him catnip every now and then. Okay, so now we needed to set up blast furnaces for both purified and regular netherite. After we murder these llamas. Get murdered. You two. Oh, you think you're gonna get away? Nope. I guess we're gonna put them right in the center. Guess that's where they're going. So I need HSSG 32. Those should be made pretty quickly, I think. We've made lots of upgrades to all these machines. Although that's going a little bit slower than I would have expected it to go. Do I not have blocking mode set up on this thing? I feel like that's what it looks like if you don't have blocking mode on. Blocking mode is on. Is it because we have report inaccessible items? I'm gonna cancel that. I need 12 more. Now it's not working at all. Why? Why is this not working now? What? Cancel. There's nothing. Oh, liquid tungsten. Okay, let's cancel this. I can't pull that out of there. Wait, what? I'm confused. It would let me take a full bucket, but it won't let me take this. Weird. Don't know. Don't care anymore. HSSG. 12 more. Okay, now. Okay, so everywhere that we're doing this, I need to have report inaccessible items. Otherwise, the blocking mode is never going to have effect. Oops. How many other places do I have that? This is different, so that's fine. This one. This is fine. This one? I think that takes care of all of them. All the ones up here. There might be one downstairs. Oh, yeah. Some in the center there we'll have to look at. This is... that doesn't matter. A lot of them. Okay, so I did these. All right, so now the center ones. It's kind of surprising that we set up all these machines and it's only until now that I realized that blocking mode was never even working on these if we had it turned on to begin with. Okay, I think that's it. At least that's it for this entire building. There could be like another machine somewhere else where that's not the case, but I think we are okay. All right, so we got our HSSGs. Oh, is it because the drum couldn't accept it, but a regular iron bucket can? So weird. Greg Tech, you are weird. Right, so copy pasta. Blast Foinus. Like a bunch of these, because we are going to need probably 20 more in this playthrough. Maybe even more than that. At least 20, at least 20 more. Did I not put a parallel hatch on the plate bender? I feel like I didn't. Oh, that's actually fluid solidifier, I think. Yeah, we need to make a multi-block fluid solidifier. I'm going to put this on the list. Oh, it's already there. Okay. I'll have to remember to actually take that off the list. Actually, let's just do this. Okay, multi-block formed HV. Ooh, that's not happening here. Point. What is taking so long? These things are taking forever. Titanium is something I'll worry about another day. It is getting to that point in the day where I'm like, just want to get this finished up, turned on, and call it. Stocking. Input bus. Nope. Input bus. Input hatch. Okay, both of these just need an ME output bus. I guess I only need one in my inventory. I'll just pull it from the system. I did try Greg Tech New Horizon. That one was a real fun time. All right, so those two are done. Light bulbs. So this needs tetrachloroethylene. Wait. I'm looking at the wrong recipe. We want this one. We need nitrogen and then pure. This is number 2. And that is going to be set up. So this is going to be for the pure netherite sign. Pure netherite. Then this one is argon. And gold. Well, let me just actually bookmark these. Deborah and gold. So I'm going to need to make sure we have gold stocked. I think we do actually. I think it's stocked at 4,000. Yeah, we're good. And then we have a crafting recipe. If we run low, where I'll just craft it itself. So that's set up. This set up. This needs to be. Is this a number 2? This is no number. I mean, output bus. Okay, sign. I'll just put another in. It'll be fine. All right. Actually, machine controllers. Level emitter. We will key 4096 netherite, lower 3800. This is probably overkill, honestly. I might actually drop this one down to 1000. I'm not sure how much of this we need. We might do the same thing for both. Pure netherite ingot. Okay, glass cables. Boop, 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 boop. And boop, 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 boop. So that's 8 channels all by itself. And dense. P2P. That's an item P2P. Make glass. Boop, boop. Smart. This. Boop, boop, boop. So I'll take care of all of that up there. Let's put some facades on. We gotta give him power. All right, and then we got to give the P2P a channel, and that should start everything up. So let's go find ourselves a free channel over here. This one. Boop. There's our first pure netherite. And our first netherite. I guess we don't care. The quest book doesn't care that I got the pure. Why is this locked? This? I don't know. I think that was a different quest line. Why is this locked? What are we? Hot pure. Oh, I'll just click the checkbox. Okay, now the quest book's like, you did it! Sweet. I did it. You're right, 6 channels, not 8. How far did I get in Greg Tech New Horizon? We got to the point where we were automatically making charcoal from the pyrolyzers? Whatever they are, you put it in and you get creosote out. Not pyrolyzer. You put wood in, you get charcoal out. So anyway, we set up like a big room that had like 40 of those in there. I don't remember the exact number. Enough to like feed a steam boiler. Was it a Railcraft steam boiler? And keep it going nonstop. And then we ran out of power and I needed to like essentially double what I just did. And I was like, I'm good. That was like MV, HV. I'm not sure exactly where that was. But it was like, it's way too much. Way too much grind. Like, I gave it a shot. I knew I probably wasn't going to finish that pack. Okay, so we should be able to make this thing next time. We're almost able to make it right now, honestly. I don't know if these multi-block pieces require more, not stress-proof, robust tungsten. No, I think it's just the controller. That was... The controller was the whole deal here. Gear. What is this thing called? Large sieve? I never even made a pattern for that. Double miraging steel? Okay, we need to make a recipe for that guy. Bender. Double. Alright, I gotta fix this thing. Not doing it right now, but we gotta fix it. And then this has got to go right here. Large sieve, cobble work, do it. Multiply the gear pattern? I probably should have. It would have been done by now. Imagine not doing that. How embarrassing. I'm gonna wait until this finishes crafting and then I'll fix it. Man, I'm gonna have to remember to multiply all of these things every time, and I am gonna have a rough time remembering that. Oh, does that not get crafted normally? Where does this? Oh, that's an assembler recipe. We did it! Quest complete. All right. A few things left on the list over here, and then we're going to have to figure out what else we're going to be working towards. So this thing here, this will allow us, we're not going to do this today, but this will allow us to make dust, sand, crushed black stone, gravel, very fast, and in huge quantities. So yeah, we'll look at setting that up next time. For today, though, I am Gregged out. I've been Gregged out actually for like the last half an hour easily. I don't like stopping when I'm in the middle of a project, though. Stretch. Maybe put a sign under your terminals that says multiply the patterns. Maybe. Hopefully I'll just remember. You can do that all on the same multi-block with toggle buses and level emitters. Yep, just like I did the cobble factory thing, the stonework factory in Monofactory. Yep. We'll probably end up doing that with like the ME input buses or whatever, or the ME buses. But anyway, that is it for today. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. We will see you on Monday. Is there a YouTube series for it? If you have, we have live stream archives. Whoop. If I can spell it right. It's all the previous live streams uploaded to the YouTube channel, but they're like in the full live stream length. They're not like chopped up into episodic form. So feel free to go check that out if you like. But yeah, that's it. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.